So this is a 4-round tournament. So I'm assuming that this is going to be done quick enough that I can make my flight still this evening. I have to leave by, yeah, I've got 5. That'll be definitely less than 5 hours. So I've got to leave in about 5.5 hours for the airport so I can fly to Philadelphia for the Open this weekend. But we're going to play some Hex this afternoon. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in chat. Otherwise, I'm just going to kind of hang out in between. Yeah, that's definitely their goal. And like the campaign isn't super long right now, I know, but they're planning to add more content to it too. So we'll see. Set 4 is supposed to come out for PvP soon, so I'm excited about that. We only have to go 2-2 in this tournament to make a profit, which is just like nuts. This tournament's great. It's like $13 entry fee essentially, and if we go 2-2, we get like $30 worth of prizes. So we're halfway there, team. You know. Go team. This is your first time stopping by the stream. Welcome. My name's Hoogland. I'm a professional Magic the Gathering player. I've been enjoying Hex a lot. I've written a couple articles about it now. I'm going to plan to make that a regular thing, hopefully. So we've got 1, 2, 3 matches still going on. Yeah, I'm kind of sad that I'm going away this weekend. 2 matches left, so I'll get another match here shortly, hopefully. I would definitely play a few more of these. They're sweet value. So they're constructed, they alternate constructed and limited, I guess. This month's constructed, so we're playing this. Next month I just won't play them, because I don't really play limited. And then the following month in April we can play a few of them. The biggest difference between competitive Magic and competitive Hex. Honestly, they're very similar. The biggest difference, gameplay wise, and I actually really like this about Hex, is that you see your opponent's, you know what your opponent's champion is before you make mulligan decisions, so you're able to make more informed decisions about the hands you're keeping in game one. If you're a deck where the hands you're keeping are matter, like a control deck, like you can look at your opponent's champion and go, this is typically an aggressive champion. This hand's not good against an aggressive deck, so I'm going to mulligan based on what your champion is, even though my hand could be reasonable against someone else. That being said, like, Magic is more complicated because there's a deeper card pool, but this is more complicated because, like, there's extra levels that exist in you're choosing your champions and your charge abilities and stuff like that. There's more mechanics in this game to keep track of. Two matches still go on. One's in game 3, one's in game 2. Hopefully Crone just wins game 2 here. So I don't know what to wait. Yeah, Hex doesn't hide all the data from the players too, which is great. Yeah, the transparency is great. Like Wizards intentionally obscures the Magic data to make it more difficult to collect relevant information, which just like is awful and miserable. And if they just designed a better game, they wouldn't have to worry about people solving things too quickly. Like, and honestly, like Magic's been pretty balanced lately. I don't think that we would be breaking standard and like breaking these formats super consistently or even faster than we are now if they just like gave us more data. Like, the data is good. Give the players the data. Don't be jerks. Like I've been playing this game for like almost 4 weeks now. Since it started about the beginning of the month, and like I'm still coming against things in the constructed gauntlets and the constructed events where like I haven't played against that champion before. I haven't played against that build of that deck with this champion before. So it's neat that there's a lot of depth to this game. And I'm sure not all of them are as competitive as others, but like people are playing and winning matches with them, so that's kind of sweet. I don't know if I did Dryad Arbor. It's a liability, and like I don't think it protects us from enough. You'd have to cut a spell for it. I don't think you can cut a land for the Dryad Arbor because it can die to bolts and removal spells. So I don't think I want to add a land. We went up to a third wall of root, so like 3 walls and 4 birds is probably enough to cast Mirror Super Ram pretty consistently when you draw it. Yeah, not a problem, Detonator. Wizards intentionally does not provide all of the data for Magic Online because they feel it would solve the formats too quickly. You can actually find articles online. There was once upon a time where they did provide all of the data, and then they decided that they were no longer going to do that. There's also things where like Wizards contacted MTG Goldfish and told them they weren't allowed to manually mine Magic Online data, because you could watch Magic Online replays of other matches. So MTG Goldfish was like going through and watching like thousands of matches and like seeing which decks were beating which decks and like posting win percentages, like Jund is 40% against Affinity, etc. And Wizard basically was like, if you don't stop doing this, we're not going to let you have access to this data anymore. We're going to take the replays away. So just like super rude and super annoying, like. Whereas on the other side, Hex is doing like the exact opposite extreme. They're doing daily exports to these fan-made websites so we can have all the data and analyze it however we want. In fact, when I get some more time next month, my travel schedule is much less busy next month. I want to talk to the guy that runs Hexman, and I have some ideas for fun graphs and charts we can put on there that would be neat to see metagame information and stats about the different decks. We changed a couple things. What did I do? I cut the peaks for Oracle songs, and I went down just to 3 Oracle songs, so I've got a Repel in the main deck, and then I cut the Sappers charges from the board, and I cut the Sappers charges, and added a couple of Frost Wizards and a second Repel on the board. I might want a third Pride's Fall somewhere still. I'm playing 3 Martyr, 2 Pride's Fall, 2 Repel. What's Workerbot written in, Scaro? What language are you guys developing that in? I wish one of the big upgrades they could make for these, like, and I've said this when I was streamed 5 Shards Weekly Tournament, is that I really wish I could have the deck list up that I've submitted for this tournament when we're sitting in this screen here. I don't think there's a way to do that. Java, gross. Have fun. I got one more match still going on, probably a Winter Moon Mirror. Or just they're going to game 3 now already. Hey, we only need to 2-2 to break even. I'm just having a good time playing Hex, so if we 2-2 trying to profit even, like the profit is at 2-2. So like win one of the next 3 and we'll just like be super happy. We got a good stream in. We got to play with some Coyotles, like it's a good time. The high-tech way is a snippet tool and add it to the window. Yeah, I probably shouldn't. Well, the problem is, actually, I can't even really do that well. I'd have to, like, take 2 screenshots because I'd have to snip the deck and snip the reserves. So I guess for streaming, I should do that next time. Wait, can I actually... Do I have to... Cancel. Yeah, so I have to forfeit the tournament to back out. So I can't back out and take screenshots. Yeah, Daniel Tiger is definitely playing in the background. Apologies if it's not too loud. Let my toddler watch TV for about an hour before he can take his nap. You can grab it all during my sideboarding reserve step. Good call. We'll do that in this next match so we can put it up in between and talk about things. Good point, BKC. Chat's full of great ideas. Work together. 1-0 in this.